Here's something that might shock you. Even the cleanest bathroom can harbor invisible odors that make your entire home feel off. And if you're over 60, there are 7 specific mistakes you're probably making right now that are sabotaging all your hard cleaning work. I'm going to share something personal with you today. Last month, after scrubbing my bathroom from floor to ceiling, I still caught that faint, embarrassing smell every time I walked in. It wasn't until my granddaughter pointed out something I'd been missing for decades that I finally understood what was happening. Stay with me, because what I discovered changed everything, and it might just transform your bathroom too. Welcome back to Elders' Wise Insight, where we tackle the real challenges of life after 60 with honesty and wisdom. I'm here to help you create a home that truly feels like a sanctuary. Now, let's be honest about something. Your bathroom should be your peaceful retreat, a place where you feel completely comfortable and confident. But here's what nobody talks about. As we age, our cleaning routines that worked for years suddenly don't seem as effective anymore. Today, I'm going to walk you through 7 bathroom mistakes that are incredibly common among seniors. These aren't about being careless or dirty. They're simply habits that need updating as our homes and bodies change over time. Mistake number 1, ignoring the base of the toilet. Picture this scene. You've just finished your weekly bathroom cleaning. The mirror sparkles, the sink gleams, and you've scrubbed that toilet bowl until it's pristine. Yet somehow, there's still that mysterious odor lingering in the air. Sound familiar? Here's what happened to me just 3 months ago. After hosting my daughter's family for the weekend, I noticed something wasn't right. Despite all my cleaning efforts, that bathroom just didn't smell fresh. So I did something I hadn't done in years. I got down on my hands and knees with a flashlight and really examined the base of the toilet. What I discovered made my stomach turn. There it was, a hidden ring of grime, dust, and yes, dried urine stains circling the base like a secret nobody talks about. This area had become invisible to me because, frankly, who looks down there regularly? Here's the science behind this problem. Every time someone uses the toilet, microscopic splashes occur. Over months and years, these tiny droplets collect at the base, seeping into grout lines and creating the perfect breeding ground for odor-causing bacteria. The simple fix: you don't need to get on your knees to solve this. Invest in a long-handled cleaning tool with a bendable head. They make them specifically for seniors. Once a week, give that base area a thorough wipe with warm water and an enzyme-based cleaner. Enzymes actually break down the odor at its source, not just mask it. Trust me, you'll notice the difference within 24 hours. Mistake number 2, using fabric toilet mats. Now let me tell you about my beautiful seafoam green toilet mat. It matched my towels perfectly, felt soft under my feet, and made my bathroom look so coordinated and homey. I loved that mat, until the day I bent down to pick up a dropped earring and caught a whiff of something that made me cringe. That plush, decorative mat I'd been so proud of? It was essentially a giant sponge sitting around my toilet, absorbing every splash, every bit of moisture, every microscopic particle that shouldn't be there. Even though I thought I was being thorough by washing it every few weeks, it wasn't nearly enough. Those fabric fibers were holding on to odor-causing bacteria like tiny traps. The eye-opening truth: unless you're washing fabric mats in hot water with strong detergent at least once a week, they're actually making your bathroom smell worse, not better. The better solution: I switched to a rubber-backed, machine-washable mat that I place well outside the splash zone. Sometimes I skip the mat entirely and just wear comfortable slippers in the bathroom. The result? No more mystery odors and one less thing to worry about on laundry day. Mistake number 3, flushing with the lid up. This next revelation literally made my skin crawl, and I guarantee it's going to change how you think about your bathroom forever. For over 40 years, I had the same routine. Finish using the toilet, press the handle, walk away. Simple, right? Wrong. Terribly, disgustingly wrong. Here's what I learned that changed everything. Every single time you flush with the lid up, you're creating what scientists call a toilet plume, an invisible spray of contaminated water that shoots up to 6 feet in every direction. Let that sink in for a moment. 6 feet. That means microscopic particles are landing on your counter, your hand towels, your toothbrush, even your face cream. Everything might look spotless, but it's been contaminated by particles you can't even see. The shocking reality: you've been unknowingly misting your entire bathroom with bacteria every time you flush. No wonder that clean smell never lasted. The non-negotiable solution: from now on, make this your absolute rule. Lid down, then flush. Every single time. I also moved my toothbrush inside a drawer and started changing my face towel twice a week instead of once. These small changes have made a dramatic difference in how fresh my bathroom stays. Mistake number 4, not cleaning under the toilet seat. This one is going to make you uncomfortable, but we need to talk about it because it's probably the biggest hidden source of bathroom odor. I thought I was a thorough cleaner. I wiped the seat, scrubbed the bowl, polished the handle. But then my curious granddaughter asked me something that changed everything. "Grandpa, did you know you can take this whole seat off?" I didn't know that, but with a simple push and twist, that entire toilet seat popped right off, revealing what I can only describe as a horror scene underneath. Years of buildup had accumulated in those hidden crevices where the seat attaches to the bowl. Grime, dust, and dried urine had created their own little ecosystem in places I never even knew existed. The hidden truth. Even if your bathroom looks spotless on the surface, these secret areas can harbor enough bacteria to make your entire room smell off. The deep clean solution. Once a month, remove that toilet seat completely. Use disinfectant spray or a natural vinegar and baking soda solution. Let it sit for a few minutes, then scrub with an old toothbrush. Don't forget the inner rim of the bowl where the water flows out, another favorite hiding spot for odor-causing residue. It takes just 5 extra minutes, but the difference in smell is absolutely remarkable. Mistake number 5, improper disposal of incontinence products. Now, this next topic requires us to have an honest, compassionate conversation about something that affects millions of women over 60, yet somehow remains shrouded in unnecessary shame. If you're using liners, pads, or adult briefs to manage bladder leakage, please know this: you are not alone. You have nothing to be embarrassed about. This is a natural part of aging for many of us. But here's what nobody teaches us: how to manage these products in a way that keeps our bathrooms truly fresh. I learned this lesson the hard way. I was simply tossing used products into my regular bathroom trash, changing the bag every few days, thinking that was sufficient. But gradually, I began noticing a persistent sour odor that seemed to return no matter how much I cleaned. The problem wasn't my toilet or my floor, it was my trash can. Even with a lid, those products were slowly releasing ammonia odors, especially in the warm, enclosed environment of a bathroom. The dignity-preserving method. First, invest in a small trash bin with a tight sealing lid. Not an open basket, but something that truly closes shut. Second, start sealing each used product in a small disposable bag before throwing it away. You can find these bags at any store. They're discreet, affordable, and eliminate odor completely. Finally, empty this bin every evening as part of your bedtime routine, just like brushing your teeth. This isn't about being fussy. It's about maintaining your dignity, comfort, and peace of mind in your own sanctuary. Mistake number 6, forgetting the wall behind the toilet. Here's something that probably never occurred to you, just like it never occurred to me for most of my life. That wall behind your toilet might be the secret culprit behind that stubborn bathroom odor. I discovered this completely by accident. After doing what I thought was a thorough deep clean, scrubbing every visible surface, I still couldn't shake that faint, sour smell. Out of desperation, I walked behind the toilet and wiped the wall with a damp cloth, just to see what would happen. The cloth came back with a yellowish tint that made my heart sink. The invisible problem. When men stand to urinate, microscopic splashes land on that wall over time. You can't see them, but they dry and create an invisible layer of odor-causing residue. Since I have grandsons who visit regularly, this wall had been collecting these tiny splashes for years without me ever realizing it. The simple weekly habit. Now, once a week, I wipe down the wall behind and beside the toilet with a soft microfiber cloth and a gentle cleaning solution, usually just white vinegar mixed with warm water. If bending is difficult, a long-handled cloth mop works perfectly without straining your back. The difference was immediate and dramatic. That stubborn odor disappeared within days, and my bathroom has felt genuinely fresh ever since. Mistake number 7, leaving damp towels hanging too long. This final mistake seems so innocent, so harmless. We've all done it. Hung up a damp towel thinking we'll use it again tomorrow, then forgotten about it for days. But here's what I learned. That innocent-looking towel hanging on your hook might be sabotaging all your other cleaning efforts. I used to hang my towel behind the door after every shower, sometimes leaving it there for 2 or 3 days. It felt slightly damp, but seemed fine. Until one morning when I leaned in close and caught that unmistakable musty, sour scent that had settled deep into the fabric. The hidden science. Damp towels become breeding grounds for mildew and bacteria, especially in bathrooms with poor ventilation. These tiny organisms release that musty smell that makes your entire bathroom feel heavy and less than fresh. The fresh solution. Switch from hooks to wide towel bars that let your towels hang flat and dry completely. Leave your bathroom door open after showering to help steam escape. And don't hesitate to wash towels more frequently. If it's still damp the next day, toss it in the laundry. I keep a small basket of extra towels under my sink, so I always have a fresh, dry one ready. It's a tiny change that's transformed how I feel every time I step into my bathroom. Closing. There you have it, 7 hidden bathroom mistakes that have been quietly sabotaging your cleaning efforts, and more importantly, 7 practical solutions you can start using today. But here's what I really want you to understand. This isn't about achieving perfection. It's about creating a space where you feel completely comfortable, confident, and at peace. At this stage of our lives, we've earned the right to feel truly cared for in our own homes. These aren't just cleaning tips, they're acts of self-respect and self-care. So tell me, which of these 7 mistakes surprised you the most? Have you discovered any of your own bathroom solutions that work well for seniors? Share your thoughts in the comments below. This community is full of wise, experienced people who figured out all kinds of helpful tricks. If this video helped you see your bathroom in a new light, please give it a thumbs up to help other seniors find these gentle reminders. And if you haven't already, subscribe to Elders' Wise Insight, where we tackle the real challenges of life after 60 with honesty, wisdom, and compassion. Remember, a fresh, clean bathroom isn't about impressing anyone else. It's about giving yourself a daily reminder that you matter, you're cared for, and you deserve to feel completely at home in your own space. Until next time, take care of yourselves, you're worth it.